Well, this multitude made this fuss over this man, and it caused such a commotion that there was a movement. And the text says, and all the city was moved. Do you know how big of a statement that is? This little man coming into town with all this crowd, and all the city was moved. Not just a little bit, but the whole city. That's just like saying that this man came into town and all the city was moved, east side and the west side, German village and Italian village, Westgate and Worthington, Bexley and Grove City. The whole city was moved. And they asked, who is this? Who is this? And it's funny because they asked the multitude, who is this? They didn't ask one person, who is this? Because if they had only asked one person, they would have got one answer. But because they asked the multitude, everybody in the crowd had a different answer. So when they asked, who is this? They started getting all of these responses to the question, who is this? Somebody said, this is the one that the prophets were talking about who said he was coming. Somebody else said, this is the one that John the Baptist said is already here. Somebody else said, this is the one that the angel said he's coming back again. That was a former lame man in the crowd. He said, this is the one that made me walk again. A blind man said, this is the one that gave me sight when he touched my eyes. A lady that had been sick, she said, this is the one that healed my body. A bride said, this is the one that saved my marriage because he turned water into wine at my wedding. A leper said, this is the one that cleansed my skin so that now my skin is as smooth as a baby's behind. A Galilean fisherman said, this is the man that walked on water. A widow said, this is the man that raised my son. Who is this?